Hi, welcome to the reading room, and today we're going to pick out my April TBR with TBR jar. So I'm going to pick a few notes, see what's on them, and pick a book based on them. So I'm really excited for my April TBR. I really don't know what I'm in the mood for, so it's really nice to have some notes to help me pick out the books for April. So yeah, let's get started. So let's see what the first note is. I'm going to look. Let's see what's on there. Okay. So it says, a book with multiple POVs. I really have to think what books have multiple POVs. I don't know out of the top of my head, but let's see. So when I think multiple POVs, I think of romance. So I picked out Lights Out by Nafessa Allen. And this is about drama nurse Ellie, and she stumbles upon Josh on social media, and he makes thirst traps with masks on. Sounds absolutely hilarious. I saw some of the scenes kind of acted out on social media. The funny scenes, not what I assume the spicy scenes that are in there, but it sounded really funny and cute, so that's why I got it. So for multiple POVs, you have Ellie and Josh in Lights Out. Okay, so the second one. Let's see. It says a classic. Okay, I absolutely love classics. I have a lot of them, so this should be an easy pick. So as for classics, I picked 3 books, 3 options. So the first one I picked, that's an option, is The Wall of Loneliness by Radcliffe Hall. So this book is about Stephen, who is a girl, and she's named by her father because he always wanted a boy. And basically it comes down to that Stephen loves women. And I think I've heard that this is absolutely beautifully written. I'm really curious about this. And yeah, a really good contestant among the classics I want to read. Then I also have, of course, Wuthering Heights. The film recently came out, and it's about Kathy and Heathcliff. It's very atmospheric, it's gothic, and some of the keywords that are on the back is obsession, violence, and death. So I think this will be an absolute amazing read, especially for autumn, but since the film is out, I do really want to get to this as soon as possible and watch the film after. So that's an option as well. And then we also have Sense and Sensibilities by Jane Austen. It's about 2 sisters. One is impulsive and idealistic and has romance, and the other one struggles quietly to conceal her own heartbreak, even from those closest to her. Perfect for spring. It's in my spring video as well. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. After this one, of course. But yeah, perfect for spring. I love Jane Austen. My mom keeps telling me to read this one because then I can watch the film. But yeah, also an option. So it's really difficult to pick one of those classics. I always have a hard time choosing classics. I absolutely adore them, but I think even though it fits autumn more, I will go for Wuthering Heights just because the film is out and I really want to see that one. And yeah, I just want to compare them, so I'm going to choose Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. So then the third option, I'm probably going to pick around 5 to 6 books, but let's see what that one will be. Let's go for this one, and it says A Book That Was a Gift. Okay, that should be interesting. I really don't know which one I bought for myself and which ones I didn't. So I'll just have to look around and see, and then I will get back to you when I pick the book. Okay, I got one. I can't believe I almost forgot about this one. It's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and it's this special edition, black with red, sprayed edges. It's absolutely stunning. I love this so much. So if you're watching this video, thank you so much. I should finally read this one. So yeah, very easy. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Let's see if it says what it's about. Okay, it doesn't. The back just says, the case is closed, everyone knows he did it, but she's about to prove them all wrong. That's it. Sounds exciting. Really don't know much about it. It doesn't say, but I've heard amazing things about it and it must be really good. So yeah, going to read this one. Okay, next is the one, this one. And it says an epistolary novel. That's interesting. I don't have too many of those. I've read a few lately. So I'll see if I have some unread ones. Or maybe it has to be a reread, but I'm not really in the mood for that one. So if I keep looking to the side, that's where most of my books are. I have some all around me, basically. Yeah, epistolary novel. I keep saying it wrong, but epistolary novel. Letters, diary entries. Yeah, let's find out. Okay, I found two options. The first one is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I know I haven't read it yet, very bad. I've seen the film, but it's not the same. But really excited to read this. I've been meaning to for a long time. I think this is probably one of the oldest books on my TBR, but really exciting. It just letters. So this is a gothic novel about Victor Frankenstein, and as many of you probably know, he kind of makes like a monster, and yeah, you just follow him around, see what's happening inside his mind, and it's just very exciting. Like I said, letters, epistolary novel, so this is a contestant. But I just had a quick Google which books were epistolary, and I saw Carrie and semi-epistolary. So that's really interesting as well. It doesn't really compare to the other books I've chosen already. So this will be a nice change among the books. So Carrie is about a girl who has a gift of telekinesis, and you just follow her around at school, and yeah, many horrible events happen. I mean, it's Stephen King, of course, many horrible events happen. But yeah, I've been meaning to read this one for quite some time as well now. And I think because this doesn't fit the rest, I already have a classic, so I'm going to pick Carrie. I know it's semi-epistolary, but I make the rules. It's my channel, so I can choose, and I'm going to choose Carrie by Stephen King. Then for the fifth one, to be this one. If it wants to focus. Maybe it's upside down. No, it's not. Have a friend or family member pick a book for you. My sister's in the room right here, so I'm going to ask you to pick a book for me, and I will show you guys what she chooses. Okay, she picked a very fun one. Till Death Do Us Part by Rose Black. And it says, marriage isn't always sunshine and unicorns. Sometimes it's monsters and necromancy. So this book is about Logan, and he has stopped, I think, being a barbarian. He has hung up his weapons, and he lives his life with an adorable bard who is his husband until, I believe, he's being kidnapped. Yeah, so he has to rescue his husband. So it sounds absolutely adorable. It says fan of Legends and Lattes, and yeah, it's so cute. It sounds adorable. I got this at Elfia Fantasy Fair a while ago, so I'm really excited to finally read this one. My sister asked if I still had the cute one about the bard, and that's this one. So thank you for choosing this book. I'm really excited to read this one. I absolutely love the dusk jacket. Don't think underneath it's very cute. Yeah, it's very bright blue. I'm not a huge fan of that. Purple letters, that's cute though. But yeah, I absolutely love the dusk jacket, and I'm so excited to finally read this one. And I think spring is the perfect season to read some light fantasy, and this absolutely fits that theme. Okay, I think this is going to be the final one, so let's see what this is. Going for it. This one. Again, if it wants to focus. There you go. And it says a 5-star prediction. So far this year I've read a lot of 5 stars. I think this reading year is going really well so far. I mean, don't people usually buy books that they think are going to be 5 stars? I have so many options. I love all my books. I love all my babies. I'm really curious which one will be an actual 5 stars though. Yeah, once again, I'm going to pick a book and show you guys in a minute. Or for you, 1 millisecond. So my 5-star prediction is Lavona by Otessa Mosfe. I think you pronounce it like that. Signed by the author. I bought it in a store like this. It's not that I met her, but it's really cool that it's signed. And I've heard mixed reviews about this one. It's very weird and gross, I've heard, but I think I'll like it. I think this is going to be 5 stars from me. And it's about a little Marek, and he's an abused and delusional son of the village shepherd. He never knew his mother, and I believe there's some magical elements, some horror elements as well. It's basically a medieval horror, I think. And yeah, I think I'm going to love this. It sounds very, very exciting. I do really like the cover design as well. Again, I don't know. Yeah, again, very boring without the desk jacket, but I've loved hardcovers. 3 hardcovers. That's really exciting. I've been wanting to read this one for so long, so it's finally time to read Lapona, and yeah, really excited. Okay, so we've picked 6 books in total, and for the first one, for multiple POVs, is Lights Out by Nafessa Allen. Then for classics we have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Epistolary or semi-epistolary is Stephen King's Carrie. Then we have a book that was a gift, is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Then family member, or in this case my sister, chooses a book, is Till Death Do Us Part by Rose Black. And then finally we have a 5-star prediction, which is Lapona by Otessa Mosve. Again, I'm really excited to read all these books. I hope I can get to them. It should be realistic this time. My very first TBR video was not very realistic for me. If you haven't seen that one, please go check it out as well. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get some reading done. I've been in a very big reading mood lately, so yeah, I'm really excited to get to these. I'm going to finish the books I'm currently reading very soon, so I can get to all these books. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this video as always, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope to see you very soon in my next video. Goodbye!